Well, Virginia, who's so nosy into Jaybird's love life, is absolutely going to love this segment right here.
I'm salivating, Kevin.
I bet.
You always salivate.
I am very spitty.
Going to try to figure out which of these three girls is an actual ex-girlfriend of Jaybird.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder if I know any of these chicks.
I will say you don't.
A man of secrets. I'm more intrigued.
Let's start off here with Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm very good. How are you guys this morning?
Doing very good.
Janet sounds like a fake name. Does the girl who's really your girlfriend, is she using her real name?
That is up to them. You have to figure out who the right girl is.
I got questions. Don't get snotty.
You're already accusing someone of having a fake name. Sounds like a
It's
fake
because you
name.
don't get snotty.
Because her name's Janet's a fake name. I know 4 Janets.
I think Janet's a fake name.
Okay. All right.
What do you think about the name Bree, Virginia?
Bree could be real.
Okay. Hello, Bree.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing very well. Thank you very much. And let's also welcome here Crystal to the game. Hello, Crystal.
Hi, how are you?
Great. How are you doing, Crystal?
Very good, thanks.
Okay.
So
All these girls sound adorable.
I just sit back and kind of watch, right? That's all I'm doing here.
Yeah, you basically sit back and watch. I mean, really what this is to test Virginia's sleuthing skills. She cares so much about your ex-girlfriends and what's going on in your love life. If she really had a crack at this, would she be able to determine somebody that would have been dating the bird?
I don't just want it. I need it.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and fire off questions for all these ladies and see what they have to say. Now, Virginia, you can ask specific questions to them, or you can ask one blanket question to see how they all answer.
I'm going to go one blanket in the first round to see how they all answer.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. I am going to throw out the first question here for our ladies, and it's going to be a blanket question for all of them to answer. Janet, describe what it's like when Jaybird sleeps, from what he wears to how peacefully or not he sleeps. Can you describe that for us, Janet?
Yes. Well, he didn't really like to wear clothes when we slept, and he doesn't really sleep very well at night. He has a lot of night terrors, so a lot of the times he'd be tossing and turning. He would wake up. He was very nice about it, though. He would get up and kind of walk around so he didn't wake up me. But that is how he slept most of the nights that we slept together.
Okay, Bree, how would you answer that question?
A very similar answer. He also has
Yeah, what? I'm sorry, your phone cut out there. for a
next to
second.
him most nights.
Your phone's breaking up. Can you say that again?
Oh, I'd say, unfortunately, very similar answer. Very disruptful sleep. He has night terrors most nights, but definitely sleeps naked.
Okay. All right. Okay. About the same thing there. And then, Crystal, what would you say about Jaybird's sleep style?
He was very cuddly with me anyway, and I sleep like a rock, so if he had night terrors, I honestly would not know. I could probably sleep through a hurricane, but definitely no clothes on.
They all have the same.
Okay, definitely naked. He sleeps naked. Night terror is a common theme, but Crystal doesn't know for sure because she sleeps like a rock.
Wow, these answers are so good. They're starting to confuse me.
Naked and cuddly.
Yeah.
Oh, these ladies are painting a picture.
Okay, we're trying to figure out which one of these three ladies is Jaybird's actual ex-girlfriend. Virginia, what is your question for Janet, Bree, and Crystal?
Tell me about the first date you went on with Jaybird. Where'd you go? What'd you do? All that good stuff. Let's start with Crystal.
The first date we went on was at a local sports bar. I'm not sure if I can say names, but
You can.
we had a... I can say names?
Sure, why not?
All right, we went to Duffy's. And, of course, Jaybird ordered chicken fingers with honey mustard, which I am a fan of as well. And then we went to see a movie.
I love it. That sounds like a very Jaybird type evening. How about you, Bree? Tell me about your first date with the man, the myth, the legend, the bird.
surprisingly romantic. We actually had a little picnic at the beach. He brought his guitar, he played some songs, and we had a few drinks and just hung out. It was really nice.
Oh, that sounds like the bird too. Guitar, beach. Look
Okay.
at this little devil. He's so charming.
Janet, what is your answer for your first date with Jaybird?
Well, our first date was actually when we kind of met at a friend's Halloween party. He was dressed up as Indiana Cone, and I was dressed up as Princess Leia, so obviously we hit it off. I came up to him and I said, "You're kind of wearing the wrong theme costume. You're supposed to be Han Solo, but I kind of like the cones." But that's how we first met, and that's what I consider our official first date.
Okay.
Virginia's, it's tough, isn't it?
It's very tough.
No, I got it now.
You have it?
I got it. Yeah.
You definitely have
I got it. I got it. Yep. Jaybird loves music. It's a big part of his life. And he'll rotate between favorite songs. When you were with him, there's no doubt he forced some song on you. That he was
And probably said something like, "This is our song."
That's so not true. I would not force this. I only force songs on y'all.
He forces a song on you, or he writes a song for you.
Oh,
That's
really?
not
Okay.
true
Okay.
And then
either.
that's your song.
Okay.
Those are all lies.
So we'll start back here with Janet. Janet, was there a song you noticed that Jaybird was listening to a lot in your time together?
We were a big fan of the YouTube and watching a lot of Kiss, Lick It Up. We play that song a lot just because of the music video and just a lot of other random things that we would find on the YouTube channel. Songs about moons and all that type of weird stuff.
Okay. Bree, what about you? What was a song that Jaybird was into when you were together?
Well, this song is actually still one of my favorites. It's Band of Horses. No One's Gonna Love You More Than I Do. But still a big fan.
Okay. And what about you, Crystal?
Well, I don't think that we had a song in particular, but he definitely played a lot of Billy Joel, threw in a few Snack Pack songs, and we had a great time.
Yeah, I would love to make out this Snack Pack song.
Okay. Virginia, you get one more question. You're trying to figure out which of these three girls is actually one of Jaybird's ex-girlfriends.
Tell me about Jaybird's crib when you guys dated. Give me a brief synopsis of what you thought of his home and residence.
Who do you want to go with?
Yeah, there's three people on the line.
Start with Bree.
Okay, Bree.
At the time, he was living in Dogwood. A ton of, ridiculous figurines and Bigfoot figures, but I remember there being a lot of toys, which was really bizarre for an adult man. But so it was still fun. We had a really great time.
Okay, I like it. How about you, Janet?
This is back in 2013, and at the time he didn't have as many figurines. He still had some of his favorites, but he was living at Denny's. His place was kind of messy on his side of the room. He has a lot of Buddha statues, a lot of that symbolism, and just he would clean up, though. He would try to clean up when I would come over, so I know he put in the effort, but it was usually a little bit messy.
Okay. And the final one is
Crystal.
Crystal.
I'm going to agree with the other girls as far as the toys and figurines go. However, his snack selection is on point, and he did have lots of candles, so.
Lots of kids.
Okay. Okay, so we got three girls, Janet, Bree, and Crystal. In order there. Janet, Bree, and Crystal. Which one of these three girls is actually Jaybird's ex-girlfriend? Okay, I'm going to go. My guess here is with Janet, Virginia, because she talked a couple things she said. She talked about the Indiana cones. I remember he wore that when we were in Miami. We were down there at Zoo Miami. That fits. The thing that she talked about, what he had decor-wise, he didn't have as many toys. He was more into the Mother Teresa stuff. That does fit into the 2013 era Jaybird, what he was doing. The only thing that throws me off about Janet is she talking about the music they're listening to and watching.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Suits here, and I know a lot of you are commenting that we are off the air. The reason is, it's kind of crazy. We somehow blew a circuit, and every station in here just went out at the exact same time. So our amazing engineer, Brian, is working on everything, and we've got music back on right now, but the problem is our control board is completely out of whack, so we have no way of actually going on air. KVJ TV completely down. We got to work on fixing that too, so I know everybody's trying to get answers as to what's happening and trying to figure out why we're off the air. We're working on it. Hopefully we'll be back up as soon as possible, but for now we're just going to kind of play some music and try to work on this board so we can get back to the show this morning. But for all of you who are asking and trying to figure out what just happened, your guess is kind of as good as ours. A circuit just blew, and we are completely knocked off the air, so hopefully back as soon as we can. Thank you guys so much for your patience, though. We appreciate it.